Hello, welcome back PlayBASIC coders. One thing that's bothered me about the websites for quite a while is that you can't do a search. So what this is doing here, if I hit refresh, it loaded all the records, picked them all apart, went through them and made this list of unique words down the bottom. Reload again. I'm surprised it's that fast actually. We're not doing any pre-caching at all. We're just running through every record, picking it apart into words, and then attributing what record this word belongs to. So a word like thread appears in these articles here. So the theory is that when you type in something, when you search for a keyword, we look up the keyword. This gives us a list of what words, what documents we need, or this word appears in, to give the user something to go on. As for how we actually display that and do that, well, you know, I mean, who knows? But at the moment, we need something to the mechanics of this to work. I had to weed out a lot of things like links from the content. If you scroll back up here, for example, it's a longer one there. That's a huge block of text there, just that one block. So what it does is it keeps the unique words, things between code blocks. It actually will look at the code. So what you'll see down here is if that was actual PB code, you would get PB keywords in this unique list, which is, I think, handy if you're looking to do searches on those things. I've got some things they're getting through, like that domain name. As you'll notice, a lot of keywords don't appear that frequently across the whole documents. Each keyword is counted, but it's not actually kept. So we don't know how frequently that keyword appears within each document. That might be useful for doing ranking particular keywords that might be good for searching for. But this is the basic idea. Run through, cut up the document into all the unique words. That's what it does. It just runs through here, the article, throws away anything that's our square bracket markup, skims through. If it looks like a word, puts it into a unique list, and then moves on. At the moment, it does keep two-letter words. We probably shouldn't do that, because really what we're doing is we're using the search query, the keyword that you type in, into that short list, and then we'll load the record maybe and give the person some sort of idea of what they're looking at. I don't know yet, but I'm surprised that it's quick enough to do that. If we scroll down to the bottom, hit reload, that's it. So it's been through 322 articles and grabbed all the keywords out of them. It would be convenient if they were all sorted. You know, visually that would be quite handy, but at the moment, oh, there's two there. Oh, there you go. So we've got donation, and we've got donation with a dot on the end of it. So I think we probably should do a trim of those to make sure that's not possible. That would eliminate one small problem for our little search, but the approach is just this. So we make a map of what characters we care about and the ones we don't. In this case, we're just worried about alphanumeric. So I've tagged those there twice. In older versions of this, they were both feasible. They probably don't need those now, actually. What this would do is it allows words to be uppercase, lowercase, and it treats the underscore as a continuation character, and words can be a mixture of numbers and letters. Or it probably should treat numbers as a separate entity and use the same idea as the phraser. But what I found is that some documents have things like 2D sort of acronyms kind of things in them. That didn't work very well. So, you know, it's okay. But we're just running through the copy character by character and checking what kind of character this is. Do we react to the character or do we just throw it away? And if we react to it, we go, okay, let's, this case here, that's been tagged as a as one of the square bracket tags. So we're going, okay, find the end of the tag. If it's this, break out, who cares? Some error prevention is there. If our tag has a space as the second character, break out, because it's not one of our markup characters tags. And if it's one of our markups that we commonly use, we'll pull it out and ignore most of those and let it phrase the copy between the markup and the tokens, and with some exceptions, things like URLs and images and YouTube videos. Anyway, so if it's not a tag, it's probably a word or a number. Go through here and process that, and then add it to our keywords array, and return the keywords from this article back to the main loop. So that the main loop is just running through our articles, and we're just stockpiling them into this big blob. Back to here. So this is all. These are all our unique keywords. Got some things there picking through that we probably don't need. We probably should have a look at those and go, well, yeah, throw them away. But I'm pretty happy with that. Now, what I think I'll do with this is that we won't have a global search. There's a lot of opportunity there for things to leak out. And the search will only be available to those people who are logged in. And the reason for that is I don't want, you know, search engines or bots in general hitting the search feature over and over and over again and clogging up the server with a bunch of useless requests. I think if we have a search that's in the category in particular, like if we go to the help, like ideally we'll have a search of the documentation. So you go to the documentation, hey, enter some keywords that you're curious about, and then try and get a response out of that. Having a search would be really cool, and I think it would solve a bunch of problems for people. They might have with the search inside the IDE, which has always been, you know, the search is good, but you've got to be very spot on with exactly what you're searching for, and that's a problem if you're dealing with people who don't know the language. If you don't know that you're looking for sprite collision, but you're thinking to yourself, well, I need to know when two objects in my game hit each other, then how do you get from that to knowing that that's sprite collision? You need something to interpret your request, pretty much. I don't know how we're going to do that, but having a search would be one place to start, and using more of those, you know, using a broader range of keywords to describe those things would help people as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll get some of this stuff up and running sooner rather than later. Alright, see you guys, bye.